Good morning, this is FX Pathfinder from Market Traders Institute, and current time is 9:03 a.m. Eastern Time. Date is 6/25/2012. In front of me is my MTI 4.0 charting software, which I'm going to go ahead and analyze the Great British Pound US dollar. I'm going to start with the daily time frame, move my way to the 4-hour and 1-hour time frame. Now, what I want to point out right away is on the Great British Pound US dollar daily time frame, the market's been inside this pretty decent trading range, meaning that every single time the market has hit this floor support or this blue line, look where I circle the market. Look how this market begins to react bullish towards the north. Now, it's been moving anywhere between 500 and 800 pips towards the north. But the top side of what we call resistance, that's very topsy-turvy, meaning there's not a very straight line as compared to this low support or where the market is bouncing up. As you can see, look directly below this blue line. There is a free space for the market to fall. You look directly above this blue line up here, look how the market's breaking above it and then coming right back down. Be that as it may, we have no choice but to recognize that this market is consolidating, meaning this market is bouncing between support and resistance, which the Ultimate Traders Package teaches to buy support, sell resistance. At this point in time, the market is between the support and resistance area, whereas we're meeting a level of past resistance becoming future support. Now, what I want to go ahead and do is clean this up a little bit and recognize what this market could be doing. Now, as we know, the market does not move in waves. Does not move in straight lines. It likes to move in waves. Now, what that means is the market will not just do this. It will not just go up. It will make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, etc. if it's going to continue to trend bullish. So at this point in time, we really have no choice but to recognize that the market can potentially make a low higher than this low down here. Now, we're taught in the Ultimate Traders Package to find levels of resistance and support. We'll take a look at this old level consolidation support, which once acted as resistance or kept the market from going bullish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candlesticks, is now holding as support. So this old level resistance is now holding as support, which means if this market breaks below this red line and can close below this red line, we have a very strong potential chance the market will fall right back to this blue line, which will be about 200 pips away. If it cannot, we have a very, very high percentage chance the market is going to indeed bounce bullish towards the north. So what I want to do is I want to turn to my smaller time frames and I want to look for this. I want to look for any reason or any sign or any signal that says potential bullish movement towards the north. Why? Because that's what the charts are saying on the daily time frame. And we're taught in the Ultimate Traders Package the larger time frames control the direction of the smaller time frames. Well, here we are right now in the Great British Pound US dollar 4-hour time frame, where the market is making higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows, and we are hitting that level of old resistance becoming future support. Now, I understand the market is pulling back bearish, and I understand that the market is looks as if it's potentially reversing towards the south. But that ultimately means that, hey, the market's still pulling back, looking for a new potential C before it's going to rally towards this D extension of the 1.618 if we have a 618 bounce. Now, with that being said, we never really like to buy the market when it's in the sell zone. What we're going to do here, what I'm going to do as a trader, is I'm going to wait for a signal. What is a pretty decent signal? Counter trend line break. Why? Because it works. Look how I circled here. Counter trend line break 1, 2, 3, 4. It worked all 4 times here. All I need to do is wait for this market to break this counter trend line or break this down trend line going towards the north. Ideally, something like this. Oh, beautiful. I'll be a buyer all day right here. Until then, we need to recognize, we have no choice but to recognize that the market is falling bearish. So when I turn to my 1-hour time frame, 15-minute time frame, I'm going to see a downtrend. Why? Well, because from this B high to where we are now has been over 240 pips, or 240 pips. And so therefore, it's going to look like a nice trend bearish. We really need to look at it and realize, hey, there is a potential chance that this bearish movement is only short term. So when I look at my 1-hour time frame and I see that the market is indeed breaking this upward trend line, if it does break this downtrend line and enter into the buy zone, I know that, hey, according to my daily time frame, the market's going to go back up and that when I look at my 1 hour time frame, this is just a false bearish movement. Now, what's going to be really neat is I'm going to show you on the 15-minute time frame. The 15-minute time frame shows consolidation breakout towards the south. This was the 4-hour D extension. This bearish breakout was expected. But look at this beautiful bearish trend. Look how the market is making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. If those of you who spatially can't view this, I'll go ahead and show you. Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Beautifully, it's making a bearish trend. Really no complaints there. But if the market breaks this downtrend line, we have to realize that this bearish movement that we have experienced was short term until the 4-hour found its C. Alright, students and traders, this is FX Pathfinder from Market Traders Institute. For those of you who would like to learn more, go ahead and log on to our forextips.com, which is a beautiful, beautiful forum, as well as we have a live chat room where you can speak with me and other professional analysts inside the Analyst on Demand chat room, where we broadcast live about 19 hours a day, Monday through Thursday from 3 a.m. Eastern Time till 10 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Fridays from 3 a.m. Eastern Time until 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, that website is www.forextips.com or log on to markettraders.com. This is FX Pathfinder.